Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to my weekly update. Quite a while ago now I was talking about the challenges of dealing with avian influenza and the housing restriction that have been put on all poultry units, and I'm absolutely delighted to say that the risk base has fallen low enough and we will be opening up on the 31st of March at 23:59 hours. Of course, the risk base cannot change, but everything is looking hopeful, fingers crossed, that that will happen. It's been a Herculean effort by our poultry team to keep everybody engaged with what is going on, and I'm just enormously grateful that things are opening up and getting back to normal again. This week, like most weeks, is non-stop, all go, all the time, and of course still working in this extraordinary virtual world. Just after the anniversary on the Tuesday of this week, the 23rd of March, has been such a journey for all of us, and of course still not over, but I think the green shoots in sight. And in all of this, we've seen so many more people accessing the countryside, and the Ipsos Mori research shows that actually post-lockdown, they don't see this changing. A lot more people are planning on walking. It's been really important on our behalf for us to relaunch, reinvigorate the Countryside Code, really look to work with others about getting these messages out there. So if any of you are needing information, you are needing the tools to put signs up, please go to NFU online where you can access all that information that is needed. And today I gave evidence to the Trade Select Committee. We had a panel of 4 that was followed then by a panel of 3, which included Farming Minister Victoria Prentice, Trade Minister Greg Hands, and the Chairman of the Trade Agricultural Commission, Tim Smith. And this was looking at whether country of origin labelling linked with method of production on how we produce our food, both here and abroad, can allow people to make choices of the food that they are buying. We really do not believe that labelling is the way forward. We absolutely believe that these things must be sorted out as part of the trade negotiations. It's really important that government restores trust in this area, keeps to its commitment that it will not import substandard product. I see no benefit in method of production labelling as a sort of sticking plaster to bringing substandard product in. Potentially it would add more cost to our producers here. There is, I think, a case to be made for really making sure that certification schemes that are out there are really well understood. If we look at Red Tractor, at Leaf, at RSPCA, at Soil Association and OF&G, obviously representing the organic sector, you know, we do have those certification schemes that already do this job. So that was the case that we made today. And the final point I'd say on that was it does nothing for the out-of-home sector. You know, you cannot label out-of-home, and the same situation for procurement, which is also £4 billion worth. So I really hope that things don't go any further with that, because I can only see cost to farmers, and I can see no benefit coming forwards in wider trade deals either. It was my enormous privilege earlier this week to speak to His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales again, which happens on occasions. His Royal Highness was particularly keen to talk about the opportunities that we have with planting more hedges, indeed with allowing our hedges, wherever suitable, to become slightly larger and lock down ever more carbon. But I think the fundamental point that he was making, and that we're really keen to work collaboratively on, is around the nursery stock. You know, with government ambition to plant so many more trees, it's really important and potentially a great business opportunity for farmers and growers here in the UK, that we absolutely look to reboot our ability to produce the nursery stock here. Of course, many reeling and enormous damage done from Dutch elm disease and most lately ash dieback. So a very, very positive conversation. And I finally now had my COVID vaccine as of yesterday. I have to say, I feel like I've been run over by a bus today. So I do hope if you've had it, you don't feel quite as rough as I do. But it's great to see the vaccines getting rolled out, and, you know, fingers crossed, hopefully, that date of the 21st of June and things getting back to a new level of normality is in sight. But in the meantime, as ever, please do take care, do look after yourselves, and I really look forward to speaking to you again next week. Many thanks.